Hello, I'm Michelle. I'm founder of Yellow Pilates, and today we have got a wake up morning flow to get your juices flowing and get you moving and grooving, ready for your day. So come up to standing. That's where we're going to start. And this is a bit of an energizing movement wake up. So find yourself a space and you're going to start by rubbing your hands together. Keep rubbing them together as fast as you can until you got some heat that's forming between your hands. And then with that heat, you're going to rub down your whole body. So down the arms and down both arms, all the way to the fingertips, across the chest and the back, across the shoulders, all the way onto the bum, all the way down the legs, onto the toes, and the other side. Good, and then rub the hands together again. And from here, you're gonna do just a little tap down the whole body. So across the neck, across the tummy, back of the shoulders, all the way down. Make sure you get the bum in, all the way onto the fingers and the toes. Great, and then you're gonna rub them together once more. And from here, you're just gonna place your hands onto your face and then gently let them draw down and let the breath settle. From here, bring your feet underneath your hips. Take a big breath in. Arms come all the way up to the sky. And exhale, down we go. And again, breathing in. And out. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Nice. From here, let's take it into a side bend. So slide one hand down the side of your leg, reaching with the fingertips, and then back through the center and over to the other side. And so for this 15 or 20 minutes or so morning workout, I'm assuming you've done a little bit of Pilates before. And if you haven't done any Pilates before, take it easy. Maybe have a little look at some of our beginner movements or beginner workouts as opposed to starting with this one. But you're more than welcome to join us and just take it nice and easy. So listen to your body. Let's start to take your opposite arm up and over the head, reaching the fingertips and planting down through the feet, particularly as you reach over to the left with your right hand, you're grounding down through that right foot. Good, let's make that the last one. Come back into the center, and from here, we're gonna go into a roll down. So I'm just turning on my side so you can see. We're breathing in through the nose. And then as you breathe out, slowly start to roll down through the spine, remembering that your spine goes all the way to the very center of the skull. So don't miss out on those top vertebrae. And if this is your first roll down of your day, maybe even your week, maybe even your month, just take it easy and really tune into what you're feeling in your body today, where your areas of tightness, tension are, what feels good, what feels not so good, breathing in at the bottom, wherever that end point is for you, and then breathing out, rolling, restacking the spine. The head's the last thing to lift. From here, let's take the arms all the way up again. Inhale and exhale. Let's go for that one more time. So rolling down through the spine, thinking about the very top of the spine, getting that length between each vertebra in what we call the cervical spine, which just means the very top. All the way down. The pelvis is the last thing to kind of tilt, but then it's the first thing to restack on top of your legs. Keep the knees soft. And then let's take the arms up once more. And bring them down. Nice. Let's go for some shoulder rolls. You might even pick up the little clicks in my shoulders on the mic here. And then reversing it. Good. And then from here, let one ear tilt over to your shoulder. Let the jaw relax so you're stretching out down that side of your neck. Back to center, over to the other side. And center, chin to chest. Bring the hands onto the back of the head. Add to that little stretch there. So really lengthening out in the back of the neck. And then let the head lift back up and just gently press the head into your hands so you feel that extra length in the back of the neck. And then release there. Great. From here, let's come down onto your mat, but we're going to go down through a roll down. So from here, one final roll down. It might be feeling a little bit smoother. Remember, you have a good, decent bend in the knees in order to bring the hands onto the mat. From here, we're coming into an elephant stretch. So walk your fingertips away from you. Reach your bum up towards the sky. Feel that stretch in the back of the legs. So lengthening in the spine. We might pedal through the feet a few times. Don't worry if your heels aren't anywhere near the ground. Pedaling through, not thinking about too much precision here to begin with. And then when you're ready, bring both your knees down onto the floor. Hands are underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. From here, we're rounding through the spine, really getting that stretch, that curve in the spine. And then drop the belly, let the chest and head look forward. We're into our cat-cow. Breathing out, rounding in the spine. And inhale, opening up. And two more, rounding through. Think about tucking a tail between your legs so you're getting that length in the lower part of your spine. And then opening up. Great, come back into the center here. And you're gonna let your left leg reach out to the side. Toes are pointing forward. And then take this left arm, open it up. Breathing in, breathing out. Threading the left arm underneath over towards the right. Let's do that a few times. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, threading through. Inhale. Looking towards the hand, exhale, threading through, lovely. Changing over from here. So you're gonna let your right leg extend. Think about the toes pointing forward, breathing in. So not only are we moving rotationally through the spine, so you're getting that movement in the thoracic, the middle part of your spine, but with the leg extended, you're also getting a nice stretch around the inner thigh, around the hips, inside of the hips. Last one, breathing out, threading through. Good, lovely stuff. And then from here, let's come down onto your back and take the feet pretty wide to begin with. Arms just flop out to the side. Just let the knees fall from one way to the other. So you're getting that rotational movement in the hip joints, but we're just moving, grooving, letting everything soften, release. And then go for a few times with the head looking in the opposite direction. Great, really nice. So from here, come back into the center, feet in line with your pelvis. Hands come behind the back of the head. We're going to take both legs up to a tabletop position, so knees above the hips. From here, breathe in, breathe out. Let's go for some toe taps, taking your time to begin with. We've already placed the arms in a more challenging position. So if this feels a wee bit difficult for you, bring the arms down by the side of the body or even onto the pelvis so you can feel that connection. Remember, we're trying to keep the spine where it is so that we don't let the spine kind of overcompensate and we lose that connection to the deep abdominals. From here, can we add a little ab curl in? So you let your head and shoulders stay curled up off the mat, but we're still going for our toe taps. So we're adding load, more challenge, good. For these last few, you're gonna let your head rotate towards the knee that stays in tabletop. So rotating the torso as you tap one toe down, breathing out, rotating around, lovely. I'm actually feeling a bit of a stretch around the front of the shoulders there as I rotate, good. One more each way, breathing out. Last one, here we go. Keep the pelvis right in the center. Lovely. Head comes down, knees hug in towards the chest. Oh, that's enough to wake us up, eh? Very nice. Okay, from here, you're going to let your arms go directly up towards the ceiling into some shoulder isolations. So, you know, if you're out doing any shopping today, or maybe you're doing some housework, hoovering, washing dishes, this shoulder isolation movement is kind of key, because if we can't move our shoulders in a nice, easy way, or have lots of options in order to be able to move them, that's when we're going to get really tight around the neck and the shoulders, and muscles are going to start overcompensating. So we want this easy gliding motion on both shoulders as much as we can. Find your neutral position, so not one or the other, right in the center with the shoulders. Let's take both your arms back behind you, circle the arms round, inhale, hands back above the shoulders. Great, just 2 more of those. And last one. Circling round. And then let's reverse it. So remember, we're trying to keep the spine where it is, keep the shoulder blades neutral. Down we go. And last one. Nice, arms come all the way down. Roll over onto your side from here. Start with your head rested on your arm, the arm that's closest to the mat. And I'm gonna have my bottom knee bent, top leg straight, reaching that top leg away. Let it hover off in line with your hips and flex the foot. We're going for some side kicks here. So foot's coming forward, forward, and then back. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Nice. And back we go. So you're trying to keep the hips where they are. We're trying to keep the spine neutral, pelvis pretty neutral. 2 more. Lovely. Eyes looking straight out in front. Last one. Nice. From here, let's do a nice big circle with that leg. Circling round. Don't worry too much about precision. Let's think about opening up with the hips. And you can let your foot externally rotate. So you can externally rotate from the hip joints. Lovely. Last one. And then we're reversing it. Again, try not to roll back too much on the pelvis, but you know, if a little bit happens, so be it. Think about mobility over strength this morning. Good. Final one. And relax there. Or maybe it's not even the morning with you, but we just are looking for something to wake up. Little movement snack. Right, let's do exactly the same on the other side. So let your foot lift in line with your hip. Flex the foot. We kick it forward, forward. Point the toe back the way. Great. Breathing out, and inhale as you go back. Breathing out, and inhale. Let's do 2 more. And final one. Good. Into those big circles with the hips. Up and opening it out. And if you do let the hips go into a bit of external rotation, so you let the toes point away from you, you'll find that you might be able to open up a little bit more. And it might feel like you get the full range of your circle. Remember, you can bend your knee as well here. Let's reverse it. We're thinking mobility over stability. Last one. Good, really nice. Roll from here onto your front. And if you bring your arms down by the side, you're going to start with your forehead down the way. Reach the fingertips away. We're into our lat pull. So lengthen the back of the neck. And now from here, can you circle the arms round in front of you, back down. Twice more. Try not to let the head or the chest move. Last one. And we want to try and turn the legs off as much as we can. Lovely, very nice. From here, hands come back underneath the chest. We're going to push yourself back up onto your hands and knees. Tuck your toes under, breathing in here, breathing out. Let the knees hover off the ground. We're going to hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come back down. And then we're going to finish off with our strengthening movements into a unilateral Superman. So all that means is we're using opposite arm to leg. Breathing in, exhale, opposite arm to leg, slides away and then hovers off the ground. We keep the spine in the center. So watch that lower back. Really easy to kind of be quite sloppy and lazy with our precision here, but really Pilates, you know, it's all about being precise and doing not many movements, but doing them really well. Quality over quantity. Exhale. Lovely. Last one here. Lengthening the back of the neck. Good, great. And then from here, we're going to finish off with a side bend. Or you could do it a mermaid stretch. So either you could have your legs over to one side, but if that's not comfy, you could have your legs in front. Arms come out to the side, shoulders are down. Breathing in, breathing out. Take it easy. Let one hand come to the ground. Inhale, coming back up through the center and over to the other side. So whether your legs are in front or to the side here, we are thinking about trying to stay pretty centered in our pelvis, our hip bones. If you're in that mermaid position, you know, one of the hip bones is not going to be on the ground, but we can think about that being the case. And if you've got your legs in that position, swap them over. Or if your legs are in front, we'll just do a few more there. Inhale and exhale, enjoying that length from fingertips to hips. Making this one the last one, big stretch. Good, coming back to center. And then let's take ourselves back up to a standing position. From here, just let everything relax. And then you're gonna float the arms round from side to side. Keeping the knees bent, keep the feet grounded, let the head go with you. We're gonna go for 5, and 4, 3, 2, 1, and slow it down. Well done. Hopefully you're feeling a wee bit more energized, a bit more woken up, ready for the rest of your day. Enjoy.